Welcome to Amarillo State Dynasty, my dynasty for college football 2025. Here we are. Bud Stanley is going to be our head coach. He's a level 1 recruiter. We're going air raid and base 4-3. Of course, my alma mater, Cincinnati. That's what we're going for. And we will sign our contract here. The goal is to make a bowl game. I don't know if that'll be possible, but just have to wait and see. And I'll get you guys right back when we got the recruiting board set up and we're ready to go for week 1. As you can see, we are a 75 overall. That is very bad, but here we are, week 0, preseason actually. And I will go through and get our prospects set up. Let's see if any of the top prospects want to come to Amarillo State. We do have a free safety and a quarterback, so we'll take a look at these guys and I'll get back with you when we're all set up and ready to go. So while I'm sitting here actually recruiting, I just offered this guy a scholarship and he was an instant commit. So we have one guy in our class. It is a deep threat wide receiver with 93 speed. I like this for us. It's a pretty good start for recruiting here in just week 1. So we have gone ahead and put 5 points into quarterbacks take less time to fully scout. But that is the only skill points we have right now. And we'll take a look at recruiting. Obviously, Randall Diablo, first commit of the season. We are going after 2 5-stars. We're not currently in their top 8s, but I'm hoping we can jump into those by the time they get ready to commit somewhere. Jalen Self is a gem, strong safety with 90 speed. I really like what I see with him. Putting 25 on him. Julius Gadosh, also the route runner. He's not bad, but he is a gem, so I'm hoping that he has some skill caps that we can upgrade to make him better. Another route runner here, 84 speed. These guys are more like slot guys. Honestly, Connor Cadu might not even make it on the team. We'll see. But Tavita Sammy has 90 speed, but he's not a great route runner. But I think he can develop into that if we get time. Lee Hubbard was a bust, but I do like what I see here, especially quick jump on an outside rusher. Love it for him. 87 acceleration. The speed's not great, but he's only a 3-star. And then Nate Square, obviously 91 speed corner. You need speed. This team is not very good, but we are only targeting 9 guys right now. But it should be okay, especially since we already have one recruit in Randall Diablo. But we'll go ahead and go to the next week here. See a little update on this recruiting. We are only C coach prestige. Again, 75 overall. This team is not good. We need help as we start off the season playing FCS Southeast, but as you can see, Anthony Charlton has put us into his top 5. Now, we keep making progress like this. As you can see, the bar is filling up, and we can jump teams like Kansas and Oklahoma State. But it's going to take some work, especially when you have teams like LSU, Alabama, Clemson going after these guys. Not great, but Jalen Self should be a very easy pickup for us. He should commit to us. I was kind of making a run. Might put a little bit more on there for him. See if we can't just make sure we get that recruit. I'm not huge on Julius Gadosh. We'll stick with 10 on him. Connor Cadu is kind of the same thing. If we get him, we get him. We actually lose completely out on Nate Square. So, not a fan of that, but you know, Lee Hubbard, we're still in a good position here. I might actually throw a little bit more on him. And I'm going to go check out some more prospects. I'll be with you guys in a minute. As we also find a gem player here in Robbie Shelley. 90 speed on receiving back. I like it. We also are recruiting a power back, Fernando Tancho. He has 89 speed, 89 excel, but I like the abilities balanced on armbar. He should be a good prospect as well. We only have 50 more points here. Honestly, we'll look at some 3-stars. If there are any with some interest, I might just throw some points on them because we just don't have the points right now. Don't need another quarterback as of this moment, but we could always look at a tight end. I like the idea of that. So let's take a look here. He is actually a bust. So we might just throw some more points on like Connor Cadu here. Probably some more points on Gadosh, and then throw more on Jalen Self, and then we'll throw 5 more on Tavita Sama. But that is enough of recruiting for now. Let's take a look at the team roster here. I'll show you guys the roster. Of course, our best player, Keelan Rounds. Quarterback, Joe Bowers, is going to be our quarterback this year. We do have a freshman, Kenyon Garrett. He's not the best, but he is fast. So that is what I like to see. Hopefully he gets some progression in the offseason. Right now, Joe Bowers is going to be our starter. Running back is Cameron Poe, 92 speed. You might see a little bit of Javon Lakes as well. Fullback is Troy Grayson. Wide receivers, obviously, Keelan Rounds, our number one receiver. Douglas Saxon and Rashad English II. Tight end is Blake Trombley. Left tackle, Isaiah Morrow, Tyreek Tucker, Javon Chandler, Torrey McGlynn, and Sam Settle. The D-line, we have Devin Montrose off the edge, as well as Jalen Means, an 81 overall, one of our best players. And defensive tackles, Kai Gentry and Jared Francis. Left outside linebacker, Jacoby Henry, Deshaun Dobbins in the middle, and Will Irvin on the right side. Corners, we're going to go with Bryce Todman, Bryant Harvey, Hendrick Jones III, and maybe some Nico Jones II as well. I mean, look at the speed on some of these guys we have down the depth chart as well. Some of these guys can develop. We'll see, but I like the look of our corners at least. And then Kareem Culliver, our free safety, and then our strong safety, Deshaun Hopes, kicker, Anthony Austin, and punter, Hayes Westing. And that is the team we are going to play. FCS Southeast, the Pandas. And we are going to go ahead and rock the all blue home uniforms. And we will get right into this game. First game of the season for Amarillo State against the FCS Southeast Pandas. And you guys get a look at the new home stadium as we kick this ball off. Starting on defense first for the first game in program history. Devon Wingate Wilson, the quarterback for the Pandas. Not very good, it seems. Oh, also just to show you guys really quick, we are playing on Heisman difficulty. It is 9-minute quarters with a minimum play clock of 18 seconds. We start out on defense here. Let's see what the Pandas got for us. There's going to be a run to the right. Can we get there? Good wrap up in the backfield. Blue Redmond not being able to get anything on that play. 5-man front. Only rush 4. We just don't have the speed to get out there. And we actually missed the tackle. Wrap up. Sean hopes get the tackle, but corner absolutely missed on that one. If we can't get after the quarterback here on their first drive. Gonna be another run to the left here. Can we get out there? We can. Another tackle for losses. Blue Redmond can't get anything going. He's 2nd and 11. What is the Pandas going to do here? It's actually going to be an option. We get the quarterback. Only get 4 there. It's not terrible. We will start the first third down of the game. The fans are getting a little rowdy here. It's actually going to be a screen. We get to the quarterback. Oof. That Kai Gentry getting in there early for us. We see another look here. They just couldn't get the screenplay to really develop. Running back got stuck on the guard, it looked like, and Kai Gentry just free rushes to the backfield and gets the sack. Nice little play there as they're going to punt. 4th and 18. It's a good first stand for our defense. Harvey back to return. He's actually going to get a decent return here. Can he outrun? Not run out for 26, but we start the ball on the 44. Here's the first look at the offense. Keelan Rounds, Jalen Means on defense, obviously, and Joe Bowers, the quarterback. Cameron Poe in the backfield. We're actually going to start off with a run to him. Get to the edge. We could just get stuck on the lineman. We can't break that to the outside. There was a good lane there if we could, though. Good trips left here. Just give it to Cameron Poe again, and he's actually going to have a lane, but that's going to be a holding, I think. Let's see what the penalty is. It's going to be holding. It is. That is definitely going to set us back. 2nd and 17 by Blake Trombley, the tight end. We're actually going to throw the ball here now. 2nd and 17. Just a terrible spot to try and commit to the run here. You know, Blake Trombley wide open over the left side. He's going to get the first down. Can he run through someone? No. He takes a big hit because of it. It's an interesting play goal here. We're going to do a little screen to English the second. Head out there. And I don't know where number 11's going, but he's not making blocks. We only get 3 on there. That could have been a much better play. Little bubble screen to Keelan. We're not going to go. We're just going to take it with Cameron Poe. He's actually going to get the first down. Cameron Poe, 2 rushes for 11 yards. It's a solid first drive for the offense. We're going to give it to Cameron Poe again, and he's going to take it right up the middle. Going to get another first down. 3 rushes, 24 yards for Poe. We're going to go out of empty here and see if we can hit a Trombley or a Worthington over the middle. Actually going to rush from that side, so Worthington's wide open. He's going to get about 15, and it's 1st and goal for the first time in program history. Not a huge fan of the run here, but they only have 3 down linemen, so we're going to try it. Cameron Poe get in, and he can for the first touchdown for number 1, Cameron Poe. The extra point is up, and it's good. We take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. And I know, won't get too excited, it is FCS Southeast, but a lead is a lead for the first game in program history. So, we'll take it. We go out on defense again, see if we can't replicate what we did on the first drive. It's actually going to be kept by the quarterback. Can we get to him? We just can't bring him down. That should have been a loss of 1, but he gets 4 out of it. See if we can't get some action here on the edge with Jalen Means. It's going to be another run. Nasty spin move from the running back. Going to bring it to a 3rd and inches. Blue Redmond. The 3rd down. Let's pinch the line a little bit. We're going to commit to stopping the run. Can we get to him? No, they're going to get a first down. I don't know if he got there, but they say he did. 2 out in the backfield here. They're going to motion the guy out. Actually going to be another option play, but we stop him in the backfield. Tatum Winman with the tackle for loss. He's 2nd and 13. He's actually going to step up. Can we get to him? We just don't have the speed. That's a nice run from the quarterback there. Just didn't have the speed to get to him. Maybe the last play of the first quarter. They're not even going to snap it. End of the first quarter, 7-0 for the Serpents. I like how we're playing on defense. Let's see if we can't keep it up in the second quarter. Keep the offense running too. I like what Cameron Poe is doing. Maybe we get something more through the air, but still on defense here going into the second quarter. Actually going to change the play here. Manned up on the running back. I need to remember that. It's actually going to be a run. Can we stop him? I think 7 yards out of that is not something we can allow. He's 2nd and 3. Are they going to run again? There's going to be a play action here. That is knocked down, but we do have a flag. Actually going to be an eligible receiver downfield. We're going to go and accept that to push him back a little bit. Make 2nd down a little harder. Rather do that than a 3rd and 3. It's just easier to convert that if we can stop him here. It's going to be another run by the quarterback, and he's fake pitching. They need to fix that glitch with the fake pitch, but 3rd and 5. Let's have our corners protect the sticks here and see if we can't stop them. Running back's actually going to run out to the flat here. We got everything covered. Go after the quarterback. That's a good stop. It'll be 4th and 3. And they're actually going to kick a field goal here. A 58-yard field goal from an FCS team. There is no way. And he's going to drill it. Wow. Okay. 58-yard field goal from the Panthers. Puts them on the board. And we'll be back on offense here. See if Coach Jr. can get us in better position. And he's not going to be able to. We're going to start at 13. You see them pressing Keelan Rounds, our best receiver. We might just take a shot here on 1st down. Safety's actually playing over top, so we're actually going to dump this off to Cameron Poe. You just got to be able to break the first tackle, and we have a better play there. But we'll take 4 on 1st down. Run a little read option here. This is never going to the quarterback. Just kidding. I didn't hit the button. So that'll be a nice little 1-yard run from Joe Powers. See if we can't convert here on 3rd and 6. Gonna hit Keelan Rounds here. Can he move up field? And he does for the first. First and 10. Is there anything open? I see Trombley. Can we get that to him? And we can't. Just thrown at his feet. Need to get a little more air under that. English second might be wide open here on the escape route. That's what we're looking for. Only get 4. Set up a 3rd and 6. Maybe Trombley here on the outside if he gets open. That's exactly what's going to happen as Trombley gets open on the right side, and he's got room to run. Blake Trombley gets us the 1st down. We are moving here. Can't do a little RPO peak bubble. I don't love it. Does he hold on to that? No. It'll be 2nd and 10. Press coverage on the outside of Keelan Rounds. We don't see anything there, so we're just going to dump it off to Saxon, who can't stay in bounds. All right. It'll be 3rd and 10. We float that over the linebacker. No, we cannot. Be 4th and 10, and we will have to. A decent punt here. He's getting a fair catch from the 12. Still 7-3 here in the 2nd quarter. See if we can't get some pressure on this quarterback. Going to be a run to the right. It is. We can't stop him. He's 2nd and 5 for the Pandas. Really need to stop here. We cannot let them lead at half. Can we throw it over the middle to Henry? It's not. Can we get to the quarterback? Devin Montrose with his 1st sack of the season. Kind of took away everything there, and quarterback tried to scramble, but we had him contained. It'll be 3rd and 10, and I don't love trusting our defense and man here, but we're stuck in it. That needs to be intercepted, and it is by Culliver. We actually have a chance to take this back to the end zone, and we can't do it. But one intercept. I mean, the quarterback makes a terrible throw there, but great interception from our defense as Oliver gets the pick. Can we see this again, potentially? Are we ever going to get a replay? There we go. Kareem Culliver, the junior, gets an interception out of his free safety spot. Yeah, quarterback just under pressure, just throws it up to number 15. We get the interception. We are set up with great field position, and I really just want to take a shot to cut Keelan Rounds here, see if we can't just beat him over the top. We're just going to throw a little jump ball to him, go up and make the catch. Can't do it. Keelan Rounds, our best receiver. Sometimes I just want to give him a chance to make a play. He didn't really have it there. Tried to dump this off to the running back, but he can't stay in bounds. Offense is kind of stalled here the past 2 drives just because we can't get anything going. Can we get that into English the second. We can, but it's going to set up a 4th and 1, and coach wants us to go. And I like the idea of it. We're going to come out in slants. Don't want to run an RPO. Don't want to run an RPO, but I don't want to run outside zone either. Actually, going to go to RPO peak slant. Oh, they hit the wrong button. I thought the tight end was going to be A. He was RB, and we turn it over on downs. Oh, boy. To the quarterback. He's going to throw another interception. Deshaun hopes may have a return here. Can he beat the wide receiver? No. There's another interception where he just throws the ball up into coverage. Deshaun Hopes comes down with it. We have another chance here to get points before the half, but offense been struggling. That's for damn sure. Yeah, but Deshaun Hopes just, I mean, what a terrible throw from the quarterback there. Both safeties with an interception there, and I like Blake Trombley on this route. He might try and get it to him if he can get some space. He can't, and we're actually going to get sacked. Loss of 23, and that'll be the 2-minute timeout. 2nd and 23. Are they doubling Keelan Rounds over there? Like, he hasn't even done anything today. Get that in there to Worthington, sorry. 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and 16 is a rough position to be in. Try and hit Rounds or Trombley over the middle. So we're going to hit Keelan Rounds right over the middle. Can we get the first? And we do. What a great throw from Joe Powers there to get it in the Rounds. Sets us up with 1st and goal. Time is not a factor here. We have plenty of time to try and throw a touchdown. Can we fit that in there? Just Saxon. And we do. Touchdown, Serpents. What a great throw from Bowers. Saxon makes the toe tap grab in the back of the end zone. The fans are loving it. Douglas Saxon. Bowers under pressure just gets it out. Saxon makes a great catch for our 2nd touchdown of the season. Point is up. 56 seconds left here in the first half. Try and prevent points going to the half. Let's see what we can do. We're going to throw that out wide to the receiver. Gets out of bounds. We'll get 9 there. We might send some pressure here on 2nd down. See if we can't force another bad throw. We're actually going to get a sack. Jalen Means got in there, but I think Whittington. I think Windman got in there as well as we get the sack on 3rd down. Or on 2nd down, and that'll be 3rd and 7. Try and throw this over the middle. No, can Gentry get there? He can't. Todman wraps up, forces 4th and 5, and we're actually going to call a timeout here. See if we can't get more points before the half. They're going to punt it away to Harvey. A lot of room here for Harvey. See if we can't make something happen. Going to take this to the wide side, cut it back in. Get up to the 45. 28 seconds to try and at least get into field goal range here, but I see Keelan Rounds getting press covered on the outside. And I like the matchup we have out there. That's exactly where we're going to go. We're just going to throw it up the round, see if he can't make a play. Corner did a good job just to stay in phase there, and nothing really came out of that play. We're going to try some slants here. Maybe hit Trombley on the outside. Actually try and float that to English the second. Catch and run. You have so much room to catch and run there, but he gets maybe just a bad ball from Bowers. But 16 seconds still here. Rounds actually beats his man on the outside. Can he get there to the end zone? Keelan Rounds. 6 for number 6 as he hits the ugliest gritty in this game. But we get more points before the half again. We're going to go up 21-3 here in the first half. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It is FCS Southeast, but We are putting in a great performance in our first game with this new program. And that'll be the last play of the first half as we go into halftime 21-3. Yeah, of course, Keelan Arounds right now, the best player in the game with 61 yards and 1 touchdown. Just a bomb at the end of the half to him. Keelan Arounds, definitely our best player. Want to get him more involved this whole season, but I like our running back Cameron Poe as well. 21-3 is a good start. Let's keep it going in the second half. We start the second half with the ball. Weissing's going to be back to receive, see if he can't make something happen here. He's going to have kind of a little bit of a lane. Brings it up to the 24 for us. Interesting play here, reverse. See how this play goes. English second's actually going to get the carry here. I mean, if we have some more speed, that play could go really well, but we get 8 out of it. I see Rounds again, press covered on the outside. We might take another shot if that safety comes down, but he doesn't. We're trying to run here with Bowers. We get sacked. Just didn't see anything open on that play, to be honest with you. Brings up a 3rd and 9. We get that to him. English the second. What a great, terrible throw from Bowers, but great adjustment to the ball by English there. Get the first down and more. Joe Bowers having a pretty solid game. 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. I like what we have here. But again, it is FCS Southeast. Can we get that into Trombley? Or it's Worthington wide open for the touchdown. It is a rout here in our first game as Worthington actually has the good gritty. That makes it 28-3 pending the extra point. We're just putting up a great performance here today. And I don't expect this to keep continuing throughout the season, but we'll have to see. 2nd and 9, they'll run an option here. Can we get the quarterback? No, we can't. Big hit. I just don't understand how Wingate Wilson gets out of that here, but he gets blown up by our safety. I think that was Hopes who blew him up there, but 1st and 10 for the Pandas. We're going to run the ball again here to the outside. That is how you set the edge. Tatum, it was Devin Montrose actually this time, setting the edge and getting the TFL. They're actually going to go split 3 wide. Oh my God. Split 3 wide right. 2nd and 13. It's actually going to be a little dump off. We can't make the tackle. Be 3rd and 3. Try and prevent the first down here. Keep our lead intact. It's going to be a run. No, it's going to be a pass. And we're right there. Good play. Good defense from Henry there. Terrible ball. If that's a better ball, that's intercepted. And the Pandas will punt from our side of the field. 4th and 3. I don't understand this call, but maybe you want to pin us deep, and they won't even do that. Starting on our own 17. Kind of expected better from them there, but offense back on the field, and we're going to just try and run out this clock with Cameron Poe. Actually going to have some room to the outside, but we just can't make it to the edge, and we lose 1. Our little wide receiver screen here to Saxon, see if we can't get something going. Actually covered really well by the corner. They lose 2. Not a great start to this drive. Get that to Poe. We can. Wide open down the middle of the field. Cameron Poe gets us the first down. We had all day in that pocket. We're going to go back to the run here, see if we can try and salt this game away and get out of here with our first win. Take this to the outside. Cameron Poe has room. And he's got the speed. Juke that back in. Maybe we need to be using Cameron Poe a little bit more. 7 rushes, 50 yards. Team Bell will actually check into the game. Gonna throw it here to English the second. Can he make someone miss? He can. Only gets 2. Run a little stretch to the wide side of the field. Don't love this play call, but if we can get out there, we can't. Just don't have the speed with Cameron Poe. A long way with the TFL. We're gonna run English here up the seam. See if we can't get Saxon on an in. Make that a little deeper. See what we got here. You just check down the Poe. Just felt the pressure. Didn't want to take a sack there on 4th down. Try and set up this long field goal. And wow, do I have a history of pressing the wrong button? Missed field goal for the Serpents. Be 1st and 10 Pandas. It's going to be another read option. Get out there. Need a big hit from Hopes here. Spins off the tackle. Okay, Wingate Wilson killing us here. We're going to send some pressure at him, see if we can't get him active. Going to run it again. That's actually going to be a tackle for loss there. Devin Montrose with 4 tackles for loss today. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Going into the 4th quarter, up 28-3. This game practically over, but you never know with these teams. As we see our targets here, English the second getting targeted 7 times. Apparently doesn't have a first name, but we will probably win this game and get out of here with our first win as long as nothing crazy happens. Little mesh concept from the Pandas here as we get out there. We just can't tackle. That's one issue I see with this team so far. If we can't tackle the Pandas, we're going to be in a rough time for some of the better teams we played this year. Actually going to be a screen to the wide receiver, and he just misses badly. Gets under pressure. We're going to send heat here on 4th and 2. Press our corners up a little bit. Can't get act. One of my corners to press up, but the safety just stood back there. They convert on 4th down and keep this drive alive. It's going to be another run. It is. At the fullback. They get 4. Yeah, Jadon Kelly, the fullback, gets that run there. They're going to bring out a full house package here. Gonna be another art. Ooh, and he flip it out to the running back. Can we get to him? I just don't know. Oh, Jalen Means. High risk of injury. He needs to be off the field. Why are you out there, Means? Hit the quarterback. What is my safety doing? Come down and make the play. Oh my God. What are we doing? What is my safety doing? You see what's happening here. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, it'll be 1st and goal. The outside. Everyone's just getting blocked perfectly. It'll be a touchdown for the Pandas. May have spoken a little too early. This game is not over yet. 28-10 with 6 minutes left. We should win, but never know with these teams. 28-10 as they will kick it off, and we're going to try and finally salt this game away. We'll see what we can do. 6 on first down. It's not a bad start to the drive. Did turn on shoot clock, so we will try and get out of here with this win as he's going to shoot that gap. We lose one. We're going to throw here on third down. Try and pick up first. We get that out there to him, and we actually are going to throw a pick six. Juan Boozer. I don't know what I'm looking at here, to be honest. Like, you can see what I'm looking for here. You see the corner blitz, and my first thought is, yeah, he's wide open, but the safety is like light speed and crashes down, and just, I guess the ball just has to come out sooner there. But yeah, that's just a bad throw by me. Maybe we can fit it in Trombley here, who's running wide open through the middle. I just didn't see the safety crash down, and ends up in a pick six. 28-17 now. They will still normal kickoff here. Try and stop us again. It's first down. We're playing an FCS team. I see Keelan Rounds getting press covered. I'm going to try and hit him over the top again. They're expecting a run here, but Keelan Rounds has the speed. Just need a better ball from Bowers, and that's a touchdown, but we will take it. Keelan Rounds putting us in good position here. We will get Cameron Poe into the game again, and they just are so committed to stopping the run. So committed to stopping the run, even. I think a screen might work really well here if Cameron can get outside. He does. Out there, 67. Good block. We get 8 on the screen. First down would be monumental for a win here. We're going to try and just run it. 3 down linemen, only 5 in the box. We're going to try and just run it through their face and get the first down. We can. Cameron Poe with the first down. 12 attempts for 58 yards and a touchdown. Great game as Akeem Bell will check into the game. And this run should take us to the 2-minute timeout, or maybe not, as we get another first down. First and goal, Akeem Bell. That'll be the 2-minute timeout here. Pandas do have all 3 of their timeouts, so we might try and get those off of that. First run here for Cameron Poe. We're just going to take the touchdown, actually. Cameron Poe, second touchdown of the day for him. 13 attempts, 63 yards. Good day for Cameron Poe. We might as well just pass him in on every play from now on, because that's all they're going to be doing. When we get to the quarterback, Tatum Winman with a sack. Pandas do have all 3 of their timeouts, but aren't going to use them. They need to stop us again to even have a chance in this game. Is that going to be another sack? It is. 5 sacks on the day. I think that was Kai Gentry, or it was Devin Montrose who got in there. This would be 3rd and 23 for the Pandas. We're going to throw a deep ball. Jayshawn Hopes there again, and that will be the game. Jayshawn Hopes with his 2nd interception of the day for number 8. Quarterback in desperation times here. Seems like more of a running quarterback instead of a throwing quarterback. But Jayshawn Hopes with the 2nd interception. And that should do it for the Pandas here in our season opener. Cameron Poe actually breaks a tackle. The Pandas not electing to use their timeouts. They have given up. And we are one Cameron Poe rush away from winning our first game in program history. And that should do it. Actually going to have to need one more play here because of the play clock. So another run for Cameron Poe as he'll take it inside here, and he's actually going to get so close to another touchdown, but that will do it. 35-17 is your final. Serpents, first win in program history, and Joe Bowers, what a great game he had besides the pick 6. Great game from him, as he's actually going to win player of the game. 72% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards. Great season opener, but it is against FCS Southeast. We expected this much. Next game will definitely be a lot tougher, as we do play some more competent opponents coming up, but a win is a win no matter what. And like what I saw today, I really did. We'll take a look at the stats here. Yeah, Joe Bowers, 21 of 29, 300 passing yards, 72% completion percentage. Did have the 1 pick 6, but rushing, I mean, Cameron Poe was fantastic. 5 yards per carry, 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. 128+ yard run. I like to see it. Of course, in college, sacks count as rushing yards, so Joe Bowers didn't really run the ball that much. And Rashad English had that 1 run on the reverse play. Rashad English actually 6 catches for 71 yards, but Keelan Rounds was really the receiver today, as he had 4 catches for 103 and a touchdown, a long of 42. So Brandon Worthington with a great game today, a touchdown, 3 catches for 62, and a touchdown for Douglas Saxon as well. Offensively, we had a lot of sacks today, as Devin Montrose 5 tackles for loss and 2 sacks. Tatum Winman also got 1, as well as Jalen Means and Gentry and Todman combined for 1 as well. 2 interceptions for Deshaun Hopes and 1 for Kareem Culliver. I believe there were no forced fumbles and no touchdowns, but solid win here, and it's how you start off a season. Actually level up all the way to level 3 here, and I think that'll give us 20 skill points to use as we get our first win of the season. And take a look at next week's opponent, where we will also use the coach skill points here really quick. But in week 2, we will play the Tulsa. What is Tulsa's mascot? Golden Hurricanes. That's right. Also, Golden Hurricanes again at home. We will go ahead and upgrade our coach here. I think we're still going to be putting in, take more time to scout, or do we go ahead and get the bonus? For more recruiting hours for quarterbacks would be good. I think I want more recruiting hours for wide receivers as well, so we're going to give bonuses to wide receivers, tight ends, as well as quarterbacks. Don't need starting interest right now because it's already started. So that will be it for this episode. We will take on the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes next episode as well. Take a look at recruiting. I will see you guys there. Take it easy. Have a good one.